And hello again, my name is Alan Cook, and I'm the proud owner of the most fabulous duet painting that has just been found by me that I had for many years, in which I never knew I had because I was a compulsive buyer. This painting I named Me Dion, which means best boyfriend in the whole wide world, which is the left top beautiful woman, which so happens to be the more mature Mona Lisa. When you actually end up with this particular painting and you examine it, you will see the similarities to being exact. Watch me overlay her over the top, and you'll see how she matches. Now, she also matches in many other ways. Now, I'm going to show you when you slide her on over, you'll see that her hair matches the green in the design on the flow. And you'll see that the darkness of the Mona actually goes into the darkness in the same fit. Okay, it gets a little better. Actually, it gets a lot better. If you actually look at the Mona, you'll see this circular turn. And when you go back into here and you put the Mona in, you will see how this mountains match her hair absolutely perfect in design. Now it stops here. Watch, the mountain stops here, goes back up, goes right there. Now you'll see this design right here in the faintness of the mountain that portrays right into here of her. So what he did, he hit her in the painting, in the Mona, in a later life of her look. My painting is 55 solid years of his entire career that is in this painting as a diary. Now, this particular piece here is also Me Dion. That's Me Dion, Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa. Now I'm going to show you on the X-ray with the painting turned sideways how this Me Dion, with many different art of different characters in which he done, of like wedding deals and veils and sorts. But here's one of them that you will see. When I overlay her hands over the face, it fits 100% exact. See, 100%. Now it gets if you actually look at the design of her body, it portrays right into here, and so the eyes are kind of like hidden, kind of like somebody that I've seen in a movie putting a football helmet on and hiding within themselves. And I'm not going to mention his name. Okay, Tom. Anyway, it gets a little wilder on this. You will find that when you pull this down, you'll see this line, and then when you put it back, you can see the line. Okay? See? You can see. See, there's the line. It's just right there. It flows in there. And it goes into here. Watch. See? Now, that doesn't mean it's just there. Because what he did, gets really good. It is really good. I spent all day just to do this one for you. You guys gotta pat me on the back. I am breaking my back. Matter of fact, I had to take a nap for 2 hours. It was, and ask God for help. But you know, when you end up with my lady, when I go to X-ray, and when I try to pull the images out of my other lady, it's very difficult to penetrate through the colors of the layers of the skin. But you know, when you go to like a movie theater and you watch the man on stage, or woman, or whoever it may be, and they have the lights aiming at them and whatever they're flickering back and forth to show you the highlight. Well, if you imagine the highlight of these being lights shot from a distance, He's highlighting his work. Watch. If I slide it across, just only look at the light that he wants you to see. He's telling you the story, what's in the lighting. The man's a teacher, and he's gone. So, I've been telling you, my father used to be a television repairman, and I've been telling you that it is a television of his painting that is not plugged into the wall. And that's what this is. This is a television not plugged into the wall, and I forgot what they call it, a silent movie. So when you end up with doing these, you'll see all the images in which he's trying to bring out. Like there's a skeleton face, and then he's got another face kind of looking at you kind of sad, but he's got an armor shield, and he's telling you certain things. I'm your knight in shining armor, I'm your sexy woman, I'm your sexy man. It goes endless. These faces, they match 100% in the mask. What did they used to do when you used to went to parties? I mean, look at the horse right there. You see the horse? He's even a horse. In other words, he's extremely stout. Okay. Anyway, and they line up for where they beat. What's those things like back into the back into the times when they used to hold these little paddles over their face of different. Anyway, I'm not thinking it out, but you know what I'm talking about. And they used to go to the parties and do those wild dances and stuff, and big fancy skirts, and dress up to kill without killing, but they kill you with their hearts and their minds and their beauty. And it's extremely look at this. He highlights like a TV in this face. See? And it's not only just a face. When you keep going across, it turns into like a hawk or a bird. And if you follow it on down, he's trying to tell you these things. And I'm going to get better for you. Anyway, there's also another one in which I pulled, and I don't know if I can show it to you quick enough, but I'm going to show you that I took the Mona, and I pulled the color out, and look, that's him, okay, which is her. This is the Mona Lisa, the actual Mona Lisa, and there's this deal that you just go into image, and you go into adjustments, and you hit this one called the threshold, and you just pull out the threshold. I think I went into black and white and pulled it out into all black, and then I hit the threshold. And this, look at that. That's the same face. Okay, that's the same face portrayed into a woman. That is the same face. Watch. That's the same face. It's the same face. Same face. Oops, I lost that one. You can't say that's not the same face. Oops. Let me scoot that over. Didn't know we were so far out of it. Look at it, same face. Boom, boom, boom. The story is just beginning with me. I'm going to have a lot more of info in it. And also, you know, like I said, silent movie, well, wait for the capture, because he writes the story. And here's one more cool thing before we go, okay? What's she look like? What's she look like? What she's doing when you tilt her on an angle like that? Because he turns his paintings to make different actions. Okay? Give you a hint. She's a rocket. Look at, she's flying. Okay? And he loved to fly. And with her, he loved to fly. He was a flyer. Okay? And anyway, I want to say thank you for subscribing. And please pass it on to your friends and co-workers and neighbors. And don't forget to love your neighbors. And not only that, to your friends, say hello. Call mom. Call dad. God bless the whole world, the universe, and the heavens. And you all have a good night. Thank you. Amen.